cracking one.
A good thing.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to View from Down Here. As you can tell, it's Christmas! Oh, we don't need to do that again, do we? Oh my god, Jamie's now no longer a tree, it's a Christmas tree. Anyways, as it says, you know, View from Down Here with ADian and Ickle Jamie over here, and this week we have a new guest, ladies and gentlemen. He is an indie folk connoisseur and a general all-round outstanding bloke. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Morris.
Hello, people.
How you doing, mate?
I'm not bad. How are you?
I'm good. I banged my head. Over a stupid bit that I didn't want to be part of.
But Aiden said so. So it runs.
Like
his channel.
Yes. So as everyone is aware, this is a Christmas special. So I think we're gonna talk about a couple of things Christmassy.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit of a Christmas themed little question to go on, but the first port of call, and I think the most important thing, if people can't see in our angle here, we have this. So for those of you who aren't aware, we may be musicians, but we're really not very artistic. So we've decided that it might be really funny to make a gingerbread house while we do this.
How do you know I'm not artistic? Or what makes
The
you think
scarf.
I'm not artistic? The scarf?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
fair enough.
Jamie, come on. Do I really have to answer that question?
I'll do a poster.
So yeah, we're going to talk about a couple of Christmassy things and yeah, so on so forth. So first thing started is, what's everyone's plans for Christmas?
Go home.
Go home.
Have my food cooked for me.
A man of many words.
Yeah. That's it.
Nothing special?
No, we were going to have a Christmas party, but we've just cancelled that because it's coming back.
It is.
Okay, so in this box here, sweets.
This is going to go terribly.
I don't even know what the fuck they are.
Sprinkles.
Oh, icing,
Might want that.
red icing.
Christmassy.
Move the shit up.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Get the mince pies out of the way.
They will be lovely consumed later.
They will
And
be.
finally, we have snowflakes. Oh, this is not gonna go well.
No, it's not.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
yeah, it's
do
not gonna
this.
go well.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh god.
Okay, I think. Okay,
Do we
so
open it up?
Yeah, we opened that.
I
shit
think
up.
obviously as a main part of what Christmas always
This is
is.
what we got to build it on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would like to ask the table what their all-time favourite Christmas song is.
Ooh.
Ooh. Christmas music.
Yeah, Christmas.
Controversial.
What's controversial about Christmas music?
A lot of musicians really hate it.
Why though? It's great.
Because they have to play it every year.
Yeah, true. There's not even instructions on this.
I mean,
Yes, they're not.
This is completely freehand.
We've got
So-
this.
We-
can
yeah.
do
So who would like to start on their favourite Christmas song?
this. I mean, Last Christmas is too easy, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's
It's
not
a-
a point of
really,
which is the
really-
easiest.
It's just really good.
It's a great song, yeah.
I really like Paul McCartney's one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
But
classic.
I think for some reason it's Mary's Boy Child.
That is, I really like that.
Boy,
Yeah.
Child, Jesus Christ.
I don't
Proper
like that.
gospel vibes.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like it.
Jesus Christ.
See, my answer for this always used to be Fairy Tale of New York, just because.
Yeah.
Oh, come on,
It's
how
just-
can it not be?
Yeah.
Fairy Tale of New York is by far the best Christmas song. I don't care what people say, it's the best one. It's hands down. Nothing tops it.
It always has been my answer, and it probably still is. But as you say, Last Christmas is close. I like Step Into Christmas, the Elton John one.
I don't like that one. I think that's really corny. Step into Christmas. You know what I mean?
But yeah,
Each their own.
corny is what Christmas is all about, though.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
No, it isn't.
So
It's about the birth of
one.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. No, I think that like when it comes to Christ's sake, it's already derailed. This is not going to go well. I think that as you say, no, I can pull this. I can do this. As you say, like Last Christmas is a classic, but I wouldn't put it up there. I'm not gonna lie, just because it's typical Wham. That's what I see it as. It's
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Wham!
It's typical Wham.
Oh, I just remembered one. Oh God, what's it
I
called?
bet it's gonna be the one. Is it?
No, A Spaceman Came Travelling, the Krista Berg one. I really like that. I sort of discovered it properly last year.
Really?
Yeah, I really like it. A Spaceman Came Travelling.
Who's it by?
Krista Berg.
Not heard that one. What's it like?
Oh,
Go on, Jamie, take it away.
continue your thing.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's more of a song and less of a Christmas song, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more like a Christmas, because I've got quite a few Christmas themed things here. No, I'm going to have to do it over here.
Yeah,
maybe let's do it on the board, but in the middle, so we can all reach it.
Yeah.
But I think this is our holder. But so let's maybe do a top three. Let's maybe we can revisit this in the end of the year. But
Like the gingerbread house?
no, just top whatever. So top three Christmas songs for each and every single individual person. So I'll start. Elstad. I think number 3, and we always got to go top to bottom. Number 3 is the it's the Slade one. Can you hang? It's just such a great song.
Yeah.
So here
really
it
is,
is,
yeah.
Merry
And
Christmas.
it's always like the first one that comes on.
Yeah.
It's a
Where,
great
like-
song.
Yeah, no.
And local band for
it's
us.
so like.
Yeah, Slade
From
yes,
Wolverhampton.
Yeah. Well, for you they are, not for me and Jamie.
Well, yeah. Local to here.
Just trying to think. Yeah. We'll tackle this in a minute.
So
that's-
sorry, one sec. I'm just checking our metering. Yeah. We're all good.
Our number 2, War Is Over by John Lennon. Classic.
I think
But
that's
just
my
John.
number 3.
Just John, yeah.
Like
that's-
Yoko.
well, yeah, but Yoko's not even in it. Yoko's
There's a
on it.
version of her.
Is there?
Is
What?
there?
Yeah, and she sings like the second verse in
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it
typical
now.
Yoko fashion.
I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it now because it would have been too far. But no, just the John version where you got all the kids singing in the background.
Yeah.
That's just a great song.
Yeah.
What is a number 1 Fairy
It's the
Tale
way
in
it
New
comes
York?
so this is Christmas.
Yeah.
Just like bang.
So I think mine 3rd would be War Is Over. 3rd.
Okay.
And then 2nd would be A Spaceman Came Travelling. And then 1st is still A Fairy Tale in New York.
It is. How can it not? Right. Let's
It's
see
the
what. Let's
most
see what
fun.
shit show of a top 3 you've got.
Mary's Boy Child, number 3.
Yeah.
Last Christmas, number 2. And Driving Home for Christmas, number 1.
Driving home for Christmas.
Driving home for Christmas, yeah.
See, I've had this idea because you know next year the World Cup is in December. I'd thought of football's coming home for Christmas, and I'm very tempted to do a cover and release it because
that would bang.
It would bang. Football's coming home for Christmas.
I got to.
You know.
I just feel like with the World Cup next year, isn't it?
Is this the roof?
Yeah, next year.
With the World Cup next year, I think that like, although it's going to be in Qatar, I feel like it's going to be a bit weird.
Definitely.
Just because like, even though they have to do it in December, specifically because
of how hot it is
in Qatar, they essentially means that even then, it's still too warm.
Yeah.
So have you seen what the stadium looks like? It genuinely looks like a vagina.
And it was built by slaves.
Yeah.
I was going to say they did that on purpose.
It genuinely does, and I can't. It's kind of annoying that I have to say it, but this is what it looks like, and I don't know if Qatar's built to withstand a World Cup.
It's not.
Even if it's in Christmas or not.
Qatar
Nothing
is
obviously disparaging about the country of Qatar. I've never been. I can't say anything bad about it ever. But from my knowledge of it that I know, I don't think that it has the capacity and like the tourism in order to handle that many people going.
Well, everything I know about Qatar sort of comes through different sporting events because obviously they're a very rich country. They can afford a lot of sporting events, and like having been a cyclist, they've got one big race that happens there every year type thing. But from what I've seen, it's the deserts, and then there's Doha.
Oh really?
Yeah. So there's the capital city, and then there's all these deserts around. But I think the city is quite big.
It doesn't fit. No.
It's the other way. It goes inside.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. What do you mean?
Pass it in.
It goes on the other side of the...
So the wall goes in there.
Oh, it goes the other way.
It goes on the inside.
Well, that's just a waste of icing then. Right, let's try that again. Anyways, well, what were you saying? Anyways, man.
Yeah, so Qatar has obviously got this because of, well, righteously or not, who knows? There's a lot of speculation, but they are a very rich country, and they put a World Cup bid in, and the fact is they got it.
Well, no. There's actually an explanation to that, if you weren't aware. Is Sepp Blatter.
Yeah.
So, essentially, he was the corrupt one, and what they were doing was all these smaller countries...
I'm just going to hold this.
Yeah, it's a good shout. Let it settle.
All these like smaller countries such as like Qatar. Who else bidded? Someone really small. I remember when this happened because I was quite young. Essentially what they were doing was they were paying countries like Spain, France to get their vote for the World Cup. So for this World Cup it was between us and Qatar.
Yeah.
So essentially Qatar won it because they
paid the other countries.
Pretty much.
So they did bribe people.
Sort of, but it was
not,
a sense of...
It wasn't FIFA
it was a swap, because then Spain were going, well, if you vote for us, we'll vote for you.
Yeah.
It was like a trade-off.
And it wasn't FIFA that was corrupt, which is what a lot of it was heard about. It was that
it
Qatar...
was, man. It was.
Well, FIFA was, but not in this instance.
Oh, no, it was. Because they allowed it.
Oh, okay.
Like, FIFA, in my eyes, FIFA should never have allowed that to ever happen, because we would have won that vote. Not that I'm bitter about it or anything, but...
So, did they just turn a blind eye sort of thing? Because I don't remember it that well. I just know that...
Sort of, pretty much. Like, they knew it was happening. But, I mean, there's so many issues with it, like...
Wow, that's...
With, like, everything... Oh.
You applied that very, very skillfully.
And that's a man that's made a gingerbread house before.
That's just a man right there. Right.
No, but there's something to, like, I think, in terms of...
This makes me so nervous.
I know, it is a little bit dangerous. There's something in terms of, like, I think like I can't remember. There was some issue with the Champions League before Sepp got fired.
Yeah.
And that even then that was just chaos. But I mean, it was in my eyes it was rightly so.
Yeah.
Because you're charge of the most popular sport in the world, and you're the president of a.
Is it?
No, it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. We're fused. We're fused back together.
It seems quite sticky, that icing.
I think it is.
It's
yeah.
probably
it's
made
nice
to be.
as well.
Is it?
Yeah, it's nice. I tried a bit earlier.
Come on, Jamie.
I think
take it away.
With all of that, yeah, we've both done a piece. It's your turn now.
Oh, no.
Oh, you nigger! That's going on the gingerbread house.
And that's online forever.
That's really nice, actually. Yeah.
So with like, I think especially with FIFA and the FA, that shouldn't have really happened in the first place. It was like when Poland and Ukraine had the Euros.
Oh yeah,
Obviously
I remember
there was
that.
nothing wrong with Poland and Ukraine, but like the way they got it was really weird.
Yeah.
And the fact that it was two countries that had it seemed a bit strange as well.
Yeah.
But they couldn't really. It was after. I think it was after Sepp Blatter, but they couldn't do anything. Oh yes, yeah.
This is looking
Nice
so much
house.
better than we expected.
Mate. That's 4 walls right there.
Yeah,
Now
but
we have our foundation.
the roof goes on and it all falls over.
Yeah. Maybe we should let that settle for a little bit while we indulge in
Yeah, in
Mulled wine.
conversation and
mulled
Christmas.
wine and conversation and
But
other pleasantries,
Mm.
such as
mulled wine and conversation.
Such as, do you want? Is that you hinting at a mince pie, Jamie?
No, I was just waffling, but yes, I'll have a mince pie.
I will have one as well.
Mince pies, everybody.
Mince pies.
Mince pies.
Well, there was a discussion we had earlier, actually, moving on from the football, was that Dan doesn't like mince pies.
You don't like mince pies?
I don't like mince pies.
Not even warm ones.
No. And my
Thing
brother
is-
makes homemade ones every year, which are supposedly really nice. I do not like mince pies.
Have you ever had one?
Yes.
Recently?
I had one about a week ago just to try them again. I can't lie.
Yeah, they're good, Mum.
You should have had it warm.
I feel
I'm
like
telling you, the warm thing.
I've got one. I feel like everyone has one Christmas thing that they just despise. Mine, Christmas pudding.
I don't
Disgusting.
like that either.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, no one really likes Christmas pudding. apart
I
from-
like the
I
bit
feel
where
like
you
it's
set
a
it on
courtesy
fire.
at this point.
Yeah. It just looks. It's like the fire looks cool, so that's why we got out with it. Could you pass me a mince pie, please?
Remember, they're the best.
They are. Morrison's the best.
The best.
For context, the best.
The branding, no.
It's alright. I'm plugging for this Morrison's brand deal.
Yeah, well, you're plugging for the Morrisons up the road from me. No, I think there's. So, how about this? Let's go back onto our Christmas list again. Top 3 items around the Christmas dinner table.
I know what number 1 is, straight away.
I feel like I can tell you what your number 1 is, and it's not my number 1.
Go on.
Pigs and blankets.
Yeah, obviously.
I feel like that's mostly everyone's favourites, but you know they're not just Christmas.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can have them at any time and in restaurants.
Yeah. I went to
But they
Prime
are
Minister, right? It's one of the best places
Oh
ever.
no! Don't talk about Prime Minister around me and
They
Jamie,
do
man.
pie, pigs in blankets. You can buy extra gravy. Amazing.
Oh, that's
Should we go
upsetting.
later? Should we go after the podcast?
Yeah, go to Pie, mate. I want to
Yeah.
go to Pie Minister.
There's one in Brum.
Oh, Santa's here. With
Yeah,
more mulled wine.
Santa has
Santa.
arrived.
Santa doesn't love Jamie. He's been a naughty boy this year.
But
Santa's crying me off.
But no, I think. Do you know what? Let's go with the top 3 items around a Christmas dinner table,
Right.
and we're also going overseas here, so we can also use other items. Let's say that are traditionally French or something.
Okay,
I
so
would
see,
love-
I can cheat here because I've had Christmas in New Zealand, and for that we did a barbecue on the beach, so I could. It was amazing.
You can cheat, yeah.
Yeah, so I can say, pigs in blankets top.
Or I can just say,
Thank you, Santa.
instead,
That's mine.
specifically
Cheers, Santa.
Northern Hemisphere. So it's like Christmas dinner,
okay,
not going out having Christmas barbecue in New Zealand.
That is an experience though for anyone that gets
Go
to
on,
experience
elaborate
that.
actually. So when did you end up in New
So
Zealand for Christmas?
I have family in New Zealand. I've got an auntie and uncle out there, and they moved out there sort of when I was about 9, 8, something like that. And they moved out there, so I think it was year 6, so I would have been 11. We went out there for Christmas because obviously it's their summer. You don't want to go in winter. What have you?
Thank you, Santa.
Thank you, Santa.
Oh, it's yours.
That one's mine. But yeah, so obviously you don't want to go out there in winter, so we went over Christmas for 2 weeks, and it was, I mean, it's an amazing country. I'd highly recommend it to anyone to visit. But on Christmas, we went to the beach, and we bodyboarded, played in the sea in the morning, and then had a barbecue on the beach for Christmas dinner.
What?
It's one of the most one of the most amazing experiences,
Thank you,
and
bro.
obviously because it's summer. All around, all these Christmas decorations. You get the traditional ones of like Santa on a sleigh and all this, and then you also get ones of Santa in trunks, like wakeboarding, and it's just something else.
So it's just like almost like another realm. Well, because I've done Christmas in America.
Yeah.
Living in America. I know I got the
Whoa.
lyrics. I got the lyrics wrong there.
Yeah, so did I.
But no, but oh, fucking Christ. Why is that funny? I did Christmas in America, but that was
I'm the
that
funny
was
one, I guess. I don't
yeah,
know.
that was I've done it in America before, and that was it's still kind of similar, but like different in its own right. You know what I mean? Just like for certain reasons, you know. But just because there's 2 different countries. But I feel like fully Southern Hemisphere. Do you know what I want to try?
Go on.
Is Christmas in Japan.
Okay.
Because, do you know what, traditionally, because Christmas isn't really a Japanese tradition if you think about it. Because it's quite Western if you think about where it comes from.
Yeah.
So it's either, some people say it comes from pagans, some comes from Christianity. I don't know, so I'm not going to say. But in sort of Japan, they didn't really celebrate Christmas at all.
Yeah.
So in the sort of, I think it was the 80s or 70s when Japan started getting loads of technology and slightly westernized, essentially they found out what Christmas was. So their traditional Christmas, this is genuine, you can look it up, their traditional Christmas dinner is a bargain bucket from KFC.
No way.
That's amazing.
Genuinely. And I'm like, no, it can't be real until I looked it up.
I feel like I have heard that before. And
Well, if you look at Yo Sushi, they're doing a Christmas chicken bucket thing.
I think I've seen that. That is amazing.
Well, I think I don't know if I'm like completely right here because I haven't really done the research on this, but I'm pretty sure that that's like what they do in Japan.
It's
That-
funny.
that
Because it's
rings
like
a
a
bell.
family sharing thing. So you bring everyone round, get a 22-piece bargain bucket meal.
Yeah.
Can everyone has KFC?
What are the
at
rest
Christmas
of you
dinner?
having? Yeah.
Yeah, well, because it's got like gravy and stuff, and I think it's got they've got mash in the Japanese one, whereas here it's chips. Where I know in the US it's also mash, but which is not a good accompaniment for fried chicken in my eyes.
But it is a very good accompaniment for gravy.
Exactly, and if you're gonna have
That's very
The
good.
KFC
if you're
gravy
gonna have
discussion again.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
if you're gonna have a Christmas KFC, you're gonna want gravy and mash, aren't you?
And Jesus Christ.
And I reckon they should still do pigs in blankets though. It's not very
I think
Kentucky
they
Fried
do.
Chicken of them, but I just think it'd take that to the next level.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know if it would suit. Like sausages and fried chicken. Sausages are like a barbecue thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a fried chicken thing.
Yeah, but also sausages aren't a roast dinner thing. There's only one
yes,
time
they
a year.
Are.
I don't know.
I have sausages with roast.
Do you?
Yeah.
There
And
we
pigs
go.
and blankets with a normal roast.
Really?
Yeah, man lives life in style.
Sometimes we might actually, but like, we just have stuffing with us. So.
There's stuffing.
Yeah, no, like good stuffing. Stuffing. not
what,
like,
what you stuffing, mate? Fucking hell.
fucking stuff you with.
Don't finish that. Don't finish that
No, I'll
sentence.
shoot you. I will. Anyway,
No, well, we usually stuff. If we're doing like a chicken or something, we usually stuff it with like sage, lemon, a little like half an onion. Put it all in the chicken, and if we have stuffing, we'll have it like cook it in the oven on the side.
Yeah, we don't stuff.
But we don't usually have stuffing at
We
home.
don't stuff our.
Don't you?
ours,
No.
'cause
Stuffing's
it
one of
dries
the
it
best
out,
bits.
doesn't it?
Well, one, it dries it out. Two, not much of my family really like it.
Oh, I
So
see. But no, the stuff. Anyway, what I mean by stuffing is we have, like the stuffing mix,
Yeah,
but we don't stop there.
I agree.
We
Stuffing
mix
is.
it with sausage. Yeah, no, we mix it with sausage meat.
most people, I feel like most
Ooh.
people do.
And then sort of bake that, and it gets a
Ooh.
nice crispy top. Yeah, do most people do that?
Well,
I've never heard of
I've
that.
never done it.
It really is
But
amazing.
Ryan did tell me about it, and I think
Yeah.
he's planning on doing it because we're having a little
it just
flat, house Christmas.
nice.
We had
So-
ours last weekend.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you just can't go back to regular stuffing after that. It just changes everything.
it changes your life.
It does. It does.
You want stuffing?
You try stuffing balls, and you're like, this is crap. This is what am I eating right now?
Well, apparently the bread packeted stuff, like soaked and then in a ball and baked, apparently is really good. I've been told
Yeah, that's.
by the gurus of the roast. Obviously, a very important. Oh, this way. Okay. Oh. To be fair, we shouldn't
Moment
have
of
the
truth.
dyspraxic one doing this. Oh no! I completely widely iced. So
Why
there's-
is it so wide?
Mayday! Mayday!
Hold
Fix it!
Hold on.
Yeah, ice that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, ice that, bitch.
Ice, mate. Let me ice it. Let me ice it. Oh no! Oh, catastrophe!
Extra icing, it's fine.
It's alright. Yeah.
Why's the roof so wide?
You put it too far up?
Yeah, it's got to go down a bit.
Oh,
It's got that, yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Ice in the veins, mate.
Yes.
No, you have to hold
Ice
it.
in
You
the
have to hold it.
veins.
You have to hold it.
Okay.
Otherwise it'll slide.
This was not a good idea. I've
That's
already got
called
icing.
Gravity, Aiden. Okay, you have to watch out for that in pretty much every aspect of your life.
Really?
I thought you were gonna hit me then. So.
I know, nearly. No, I think stuffing for me is a favourite thing, and I am kind of gutted that.
Stuffing makes a roast for me. If
I love
I feel like
stuffing.
a good roast if it's got like really decent stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can have a bad roast with good stuffing and it'll change it. You can have dry chicken with good stuffing and it'll fix it.
I don't know. If you've got dry chicken, then get out of the fucking kitchen.
If you've got dry chicken, put enough gravy on it so it's
dry
swimming.
turkey, sorry. Or just whatever, but like obviously it gets to a point where it can't be saved, but the stuffing really makes it. I've had miserable roasts that
Saved
really
by the
chill.
stuffing.
Yeah.
So no, we're not being saved by
Because
the
there
bell.
wa-
We're being
because
saved
there
by the
wasn't-
stuffing here.
Because there wasn't stuffing there, I was upset after I ate the roast dinner. It wasn't.
So stuffing is genuinely one of your favourite things.
Yeah, just well with a
I
roast.
can agree to that.
I don't eat it on its own. Like
Just sit there with blocks of stuffing.
stuffing so much, Mum. Thanks for making it for me.
Thanks for making my stuffing, Mum.
You can ask my mum. I do get upset if there isn't stuffing with it. Though.
You sit there, you look at the roast, and then realise there's no stuffing, and go,
I'll
no!
I'll look at it and think, well, something's missing, and then she'll be, oh, sorry, there's no stuffing today, and then they'll really kick off.
Jamie starts crying, throwing a full-on temper tantrum.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, no, I've got an idea. Pass me that. Right, hold both of them.
Are you putting a layer on the top?
Yeah.
That's what I tried to do, but it went wrong.
get really in there.
Yes.
Yes.
Look at that!
Yes.
That's
Good icing, isn't it?
fantastic.
I think this end needs us on this side.
We've got to be careful when we squeeze it now though, because it's going to squeeze all the icing out, so we have to just...
Not squeeze it, maybe.
Yeah, something like
Go.
that. Yeah. So how are we going to decorate this then?
I'm thinking
we do an icing square around each.
icing square.
Like at
A
least
white one.
we line it like that, and then I don't know what we're going to do about the sprinkles, man.
We have red and
I'm
green
thinking-
icing.
What about the gumdrop?
We go
ones?
red. We go red in there. See these little patterns here. And put the red in there.
You think that's possible?
No, I think you do a row red, a row green, alternate.
Wow.
Artistic discussion.
Yes, yeah.
Planning
more
permission's
artistic.
gone through.
Yeah.
The building's been erected. Turn it down.
FIFA have paid for it. It's
Yeah.
good.
FIFA paid for it.
Qatar have paid for it.
Qatar are on the way, or on the phone right now. Yeah.
Qatar on the phone ready for their new football
Yeah.
stadium.
We'll vote for you if you vote for us.
Right.
Qatar, alright?
Right, let's... Do we have a
Shit
moment of
pattern.
truth where we
Shit
let go?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, bang.
Oh! I'm proud of that.
We should work in construction. Screw the music thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw music. So, Dan. First things first. And Jamie as well. This week's game.
Oh, it's this, the scenario.
The scenario,
The scenario.
indeed. So, for those of you who aren't aware, every week I come on in with a scenario, which is usually like a real life scenario that you would find yourself in.
Oh yeah. By the way, the KFC thing started in 1970.
1970?
Yeah, when the
That was
first,
close.
Wow.
the first KFC in Japan opened.
That was when it started. So it's,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Continue.
So every week, as we all know, before I got interrupted, every week I come in with a scenario, a real life scenario, you find yourself in, and then I ask you what song is playing. Obviously, it's different for everyone. So this scenario this week, Jamie is.
And Dan.
And Dan. Hey, no, just Jamie.
And a very important, special someone. It's all about Jesus Christ.
It's all
man.
about Jesus. So this week's scenario is you're walking along the road and you see giant buildings, and as you walk through, boom, you're on the Brooklyn Bridge. You're walking. Shh. You're on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Brooklyn, bitch.
You're on the Brooklyn Bridge. God damn it. You're walking along, and out, just probably, I'd say, I think it's to your right, you see Manhattan. Over to your right.
Nice.
Snow's falling, lights are on,
Mm-hmm.
everything just feels warm and fine and dandy. What song is playing? So I can go first again, as always. I don't know why, but I really feel something that's sort of like solemn, and I think it's for my first time, I'm going to pick a 1975 song.
Woo!
I thought
Be
that
my-
was Jamie's job.
I know, usually it is, but this week it's mine. I'm going to go with Be My Mistake by the 1975. So do you know the song, Dan?
I don't.
So the song essentially is, it's acoustic, it's just acoustic guitar and then Matt Healy sort of singing over the top, but it's got these almost sort of stylistic type, in a way, stylistic, like pianos and echoey and almost mechanic-y sounds, but they're really quiet in the background. And over the top is Matt Healy singing, playing guitar, but it's such a solemn song, and what the song's about, being about like a relationship and stuff, it just fits the mood of what that is to me. Walking along the streets of New York, kind of by yourself along a bridge, seeing something in the distance, kind of sparks that idea in my head. So I think
What, the idea of what? Sorry.
sort of being alone, walking through the streets.
But he's not alone, is he?
Not in that song, but
Oh.
the idea and the sound of the
Yeah.
song.
Okay.
Fucking listen.
Sorry, I was figuring out a plot hole in your question.
Oh, go on.
According to our research man, there's a 34-minute walk between Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge.
Whatever. Okay, you know what I mean. All right. Stop trying to pick apart a nice question. The idea that this has gone off the rails.
We can all picture the view that you're thinking of.
Yeah, well, it's just that idea of being in such a built-up place. Like, the sound of that song doesn't sound like something that takes place in the countryside. It sounds something like takes place in a hotel or like an apartment. And I feel like with it snowing, it adds that. Of course, makes it Christmassy, but it adds that kind of, in my eyes, the right emotion, because I don't think raining's too much. Sunshine is the complete wrong emotion. I feel like the snow, it gives it the right.
I get lonesome sometimes. It's quite a Christmas.
Yeah.
Right, it's not necessarily Christmas, is it, New York? Did you say?
Well, I just said New York while it's snowing.
You said snowy, so that's Christmas, right?
That's not Christmas, because it snows in January.
Oh, wow.
Should we start?
That looks really good. That's
should we
really
start
good.
green on the top on this side?
Yes.
See, I had.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm not equipped to do this.
I had two thoughts from that. One of them is a Radiohead one.
Oh, join the gang! Yes.
And it's exit music.
Oh,
because I feel
brilliant! What brilliant choice!
Yeah, I feel
That's
like the
really
sort
good.
of the atmospheric sort of kind of epicness.
I don't know if I see snow, but I know I get where you're coming from.
It's that sort of epic almost feeling. And then the other one was I don't actually know the name of it, but the new Coldplay one with Jacob Collier.
So for those people who aren't aware, Dan obviously goes to the same college as me and Jamie. Uni as me and Jamie. And on a drive back one day, the new Coldplay album would come out, which is an absolute classic album.
Is it good?
Oh, mate, it's one of the best they've done, I think. Nobody really likes it. But it's so different for Coldplay, man. I love it. But I'm a huge Coldplay fan. But for essentially, the song is... have you ever listened to much Bon Iver, Jamie?
No, I haven't.
Do you know what a prismizer is? Do you know that song, What You See?
Oh, yeah.
That one. So that's made with... I think that one's done with a vocoder.
Yeah.
But the prismizer essentially is...
It's a similar effect.
Sort of, but the reason it's called a prismizer, it's like light. So when you put light in a prism, it comes out as a rainbow, doesn't it? So the idea is one vocal goes in and about 5 vocals come out.
What? All different?
Yeah, so you can play it, and you can play it on keys and play along with it and like do harmonies and stuff as chords. So essentially, what it is Jacob Collier playing this sort of prismizer thing, and then over the top is Chris Martin and Selena Gomez, I believe. I'll have to check that. I can't remember. Both just doing like a verse and then a chorus. But the way it is, because when I played it to you, it was utterly insane.
And still is. Every time I've listened to it.
Have you gone back to it?
I've gone back and listened to the whole album.
The album is good, isn't it?
I really enjoyed it, yeah.
I don't understand why people didn't like that album.
Does Bon Iver do that a lot?
Yeah, man.
The Prisma thing.
Well, the Prismizer. He doesn't start doing it till his 3rd album.
Okay.
Because it was something he basically invented with some other dude.
Do you know the Japanese house?
Yeah, a little bit.
Did you hear an EP that came out last year?
No, I've not really listened to much of the
Bon
Japanese.
Iver featured on one of those.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, he's...
And there's a cool vocal effect. What's his name, Jacob?
Jacob Collier. Have you never heard of him?
Really?
I don't even know. I feel like Jacob... I feel like Jacob Collier's a bit strange.
It's Justin
in
Vernon.
a way, not that he is strange. Justin Vernon is Bon Iver. It's just him.
Yeah, okay.
But
he's very much a musician's musician.
Well, he is just a musician. I think he's recently garnered a load of success, but because he's like so talented at theory, it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like he is just very talented. Like he has the skills to pay the bills.
Friggin' bills, bro.
But he very much, in my eyes, I don't know. He's a weird one for me because he came up off of that sort of New York jazz giant scene, if you know what that is. So it's like Wolfpack, Snarky Poppy, Thundercat comes from there. It's that sort of like funky, you know, it's a very New York, it started off as a New York sort of jazzy sound. And that's where he's from. Well, I think that he was kind of part of that scene, even though he's British. He was like part of it. Okay. Kind of got himself part of it because he was just such a mad musician. I don't really know his whole story, but when I first heard of him, I thought he was just like a session musician or a songwriter or something. And now he's just released that album that got nominated for a Grammy or something, didn't it?
Did it?
Something like that. Because basically, loads of people are saying, oh, there's a musician who's done an album and he's played every single instrument on it. And to be fair, I like the way he's done the videos and the advertisement for it. I like the way he's done the videos and the advertisement. I bet Dan's is going to look so much neater than this. It looks awful.
Do you want to have a look?
No, I'm not done.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't leave the artist to take time. So, yeah, and the way he did like the promos and the videos, it's like him doing every single instrument. It's like singing along, playing band. It's cool.
And he's kept that because everything he does now, you see every part he does, and it's like a big collage on screen as a video, which is, I don't know. Was Jamie just eating more icing?
I thought,
but with
taking it way too far.
Yeah, with Jacob Collier, I feel like comes this sort of this. I feel like, to put it nicely, I feel like he's a little bit too musician, in the sense that he was always like.
No, definitely.
I think not to disparage him or his music because he is utterly incredibly talented.
Is that like Prince?
Nah, I don't know. He's talented in a musician's way. He's not talented in a songwriting way, I don't think.
Yeah.
He can do some very incredible things and but the music he writes I don't necessarily know is that popular.
Okay.
No.
I think his latest album was quite popular.
Well, I mean, Prince had that.
Oh my god, this is awful.
Oh, you really fucked that last bit up, didn't you?
Can't wait to see this.
Shit, it looks like something out of a Stephen King novel.
It does, doesn't it? It looked really horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's do the green.
I was quite proud of my green over here.
Is your green quite good? I'm not gonna lie, my red is shocking.
Do you want me to do the green and just...
Yeah. Let everyone
try
gets
and
to
fix
go.
it.
Yeah. There's the lid.
What?
Shit, I'm left-handed.
Do I get double go as a guest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are
Wow.
the guest, so...
Stop fucking complaining about it.
Wait, we might have to move it closer.
Yeah.
Shall I do it just because it's easier for me to do it?
We can move.
Yeah, there we go. No, I think with Jacob Collier, he is really impressive, but I don't think his songs hit in the same way as Prince's did.
I don't think he's a musician that his goal will ever be to be popular.
No, well, his goal is to push the boundaries, and he's already done that.
Yeah, and he does that every day. He releases something or creates something.
Well, the thing is, I want to try and put him into, right, the category of, is I want to put him in the category of the music YouTube scene.
Definitely. I agree.
I think that he belongs part of one specific side of the music scene. So there's two, in my eyes. One is the electronic side, the other is the metal side. There's not really one for indie. I don't really know of any big indie YouTubers. No, there's three sides, sorry. There's a jazz side as well. So you got people like Mary Spender, Adam Neely, there's someone else. Then you've got the more rocky stuff. So you've got Scott Does Bass Lessons. Got Jared Dines, who's huge at the minute, who's just released an album from someone who is a member of Killswitch Engage, which is quite impressive. Then, the green looks so much better than mine. I think I've wasted half the tube on the red.
Did you like press it up against the thing? Because that's what I'm doing.
That's what I did.
I'm forcing it to go into the.
It's
thing.
got to go in
Yeah,
the...
I did as well, but it was just
Okay.
I'm dyspraxic, so I'm not very good at this.
So, okay, so do you want me to shit it up a bit to make you look better?
No, please don't make me look better because my it smile is very funny.
Your it smile.
It looks like the it smile, you know what I mean? It looks like it makeup.
Yeah.
I feel that Jacob. Anyways, back to the conversation. There's those two scenes I just explained. I remember where I was now, and then I think the final one is the electronic stuff. So Andrew Huang is one of them.
Yeah.
I feel like Dave from Boy and a Band, Rumi, they're all like producers.
Yeah.
And I think that wasn't the biggest one, but has now become the biggest one.
Yeah. I mean, look at... Rumi did a thing with PewDiePie, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
The biggest YouTuber that's not...
Not anymore.
Not T-Series.
Not anymore.
Yeah,
really?
Well, T-Series, obviously.
Well,
T-Series
yeah.
is...
T-Series isn't really a YouTuber.
T-Series
No. It is. It counts. I don't care what people say if it counts or not. It's a culture. People completely forgot about it and it overtook PewDiePie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But no, I didn't know where Jacob Collier came from. I just sort of knew he was popular, and I hadn't looked into it.
I think he's like part of the YouTube scene, part of that New York Jazz Giant scene.
Because I thought the YouTube scene was where he'd come from and where his roots were.
I think he might have done a little bit, but he's got to be professionally trained.
Oh, without a doubt. And he does, like, you see he does almost TED Talks with a piano, where he teaches people about all this sort of harmony and whatever that it is he's so brilliant at.
Wow, that's so much better than mine. Right, let's get people to vote. And I'm gonna go up to the camera. So this is Dan's one right here, and it's quite well done. It looks very nice. And then that's mine.
Aidan was just saying,
Yeah,
I don't know if you can
mine's
hear.
not very neat, but it looks like the Saw Smile.
Aidan, catch his mug.
Oh my god! Just drop it, yeah.
What's the sprinkle plan?
Oh shit.
We got snowflakes and sprinkles.
Hang on, I got it. I got an idea. There we go.
That was such an ugly laugh. I bet that peaked.
Mate, everything peaks. There we go. Right, sprinkle time.
Jamie, have some.
No, I think we.
Well, Aidan's given up, so have I.
Should we see what the coloured one tastes like?
Yeah.
This has gone off the rails. We were having a great conversation about music. Wait.
None of them have stuck. They've just.
I'm
gone
not
over
gonna
me.
lie. I have slightly wrecked your house. I'm sorry. I'll clean this up afterwards. But there we go. That looks good. Pass me the stars.
Funny looking
What about
stars.
the gun job buttons?
Oh, we'll do the gun drop ones. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Anyway.
So I think in Jacob Collier's case. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're Christmasing, lads. Now we're Christmasing.
You can't
Hang
make
on,
a
hang on,
gingerbread
no.
house without it looking
You gotta
disgusting.
have the perfect amount of stars. There we go. There's the star.
Anyway, back to Jacob Collier.
Yeah, so I think
no,
that
wow.
I think that with Jacob Collier, where he belongs, I don't think he belongs anywhere.
No, he is the only one doing what he's doing.
Is he though?
That I know of, at least.
I feel like you could argue that Reggie Watts is doing that. You know.
I would know if I knew who Reggie Watts was.
He's the he's the guy that's like does all the vocals and stuff, but he's part of
How are you supposed to eat these?
I don't know.
Isn't it?
He's part of James Corden's on Late Show band.
ASMR Christmas special.
No, because you've already finished it off, and I'm still taking care with this.
Fuck off! Are you still taking care? This is you.
I'm
This
still
is
decorating.
You.
Let's have some more red.
I'm still decorating, okay?
So am I.
No, you're not. You're eating it in front of the microphone.
Yep, see, look at that decorating.
This is decorated. Yes. No, I have a plan.
This
don't
does-
worry. Wait. Let's continue the conversation and then I'll put the final masterpiece on top.
No.
No.
Oh, it's a chimney. That looks sick.
Yeah, we got mince pie chimney.
Excellent.
Wait.
Chimney.
Chim chim churu.
Oh, can someone hold them while I do this?
The question is, Jamie, which song is playing for you when you walk over the Brooklyn Bridge?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was genius.
Star on top. Very Christmassy.
Oh, it's going.
I thought it was meant to be smoke coming off of the chimney.
It's gone from being the top of chimney. Just
What do the snowflakes taste like?
I've got a load here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've got a load here as well. So.
Bit shit, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Anyways, right.
Let's find out.
Final thing before we go.
What? How far in are we?
So
I'm enjoying this.
So I think one thing I do want to ask is, obviously there's not many people know and we haven't really had massive conversations about, but is obviously you're part of Fill in the Blank with me as well.
Yes.
So I wanted to ask you what your opinions are of like a local music scene.
So for me, I'm from a small town where there was none. There was no music scene. So the Birmingham scene is the only one I've experienced. So I can't really compare it. But I think, at least for me, it's a big step, and I've really enjoyed being a part of it.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know in what regards you're asking, but I think
just
there
your
is-
experiences of it, what you think it does, because why are you laughing?
What was so loud?
No,
This really has become the
I feel
ASMR
like
one.
Yeah.
because obviously I'm in a similar situation to you where I've come from a small town as well.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, stop.
Jamie, it was your racket that made that happen.
Yeah, but yeah. No. Oh, we're good.
We're not finished.
That's not gonna work. Oh wait, no, I've got a better idea. Let's make it slightly decorative. So we go one here, then a shell. Yeah, then one here and another shell like that.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah. It's sliding. I'll hold it in place. So, anyways, Dan. So in regard. This has just gone completely. This is completely gone.
Yeah, but we've had fun.
Yeah, we definitely have. Trashing Jamie's kitchen.
We'll get the Hoover out.
Jesus.
I think obviously being in the same situation as you, where I've come from a smaller place that doesn't really have. Oh no, just pop them in there as
That's
pots.
what I was gonna do.
No.
Oh my god!
Yes, now we've
So
changed.
good.
We have changed the game.
We've reinvented the gingerbread house.
Yes, mate.
It's now convenient. It holds all your guns at bottom.
Exactly. You don't need to spare or waste any.
It's not just a fucking waste of time and money.
The last frame of this podcast is just going to be the gingerbread house.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans for next year, Dan?
So for next year, I don't know what our plans are as fill in the blank. We have a single recorded,
Ooh,
which will come
we
out
do.
at some point. when we're ready.
I tell you, I don't know when that's going to come out.
Yeah,
Right.
and I also have my first single of next year recorded, and I have pretty much that planned out. I think that'll be coming out on the 11th of February.
Okay.
So for that, I'm going to hope to do more solo gigs as well, which might mean putting together a band, might mean whatever. I haven't planned that completely.
That far ahead, yeah.
Yeah,
You're just sort of looking at right now.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and push my solo stuff more, because now I'm at a level where I can make better music and I know how to
push it properly.
How to push it properly. Yeah. It's worth doing. So my first single will be the 11th of February, hopefully. Perfect. And then from there it will hopefully be pretty regular releases. So sort of
be careful. That Mince Pies is on. So in terms of with gigs, like what's your biggest aspiration as your own sort of thing? Like what's the end goal?
I don't know. That's the thing. I just want to see where it takes me more than anything, because I'm always gonna make music, and I'm always gonna make my music and put it out there and whatnot. So I'm just gonna see where that takes me more than anything. If I get opportunity to play big shows, I will, because I mean, I really love playing live for an audience, and that's what gets. That's what gives me the buzz. So I would love to play.
So your more bigger aspiration then is sort of all performance based.
Well, obviously you've got to have one to have the other, but I think I enjoy performing more than recording as such. But
so your aspirations are focused more on live performance side of.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting to hear actually. So if I came to you and said, okay, here it is, 40 billion songs, I'm Universal Music, right? I storm in, I kick the door down. Okay, take your pants down, Dan. No. I kick the door down and I say, you have two options. Either you write your own songs and record them, but your voice isn't on top. We have someone else, and they play the songs live, or you do that for someone else's music. So you're the face and you play live. Which would you rather choose? I've kicked the door down. I'm Universal. I've got a gun in my hand.
see, this is a really hard one because.
My God! It's not.
Santa's gone Universal.
Yeah.
But yeah, because ideally I'd want to do both, obviously.
Understandable.
But I don't know which I'd choose, because it is the performing that I get more of a buzz from. But it's, as a songwriter and performer, I take pride in what I write.
Why are you laughing, man? Are you laughing at our incredible... Hang on, let's top this off.
Oh my God, look!
Oh, it's so bad, it's so bad. Let's top this off with a little bit more icing, just so it's like continuity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just there we go.
Yeah.
So, I think for me, where
look at that.
Where I reside in terms of my opinion of that just looks like ketchup. where my opinion resides of that, you look like an animal, bro. We've just been having a conversation, you sat there going, ah!
The sugar crash is going to kill me.
Mate, you're not going to get to bed till 4. I think with my aspirations of it, I think I would, not gonna lie, before I was always performance, or I would have always gone for the performance, but because of I'm so passionate about being a writer, I think I would choose that.
See, I think I would.
I think personally for me, even though how poncy this will sound, is that it's what I want in my life. Is what I put my own time and effort into to be heard by people and appreciated by people. I think that's what a lot of people want.
Yeah.
I'm not too fussed about that famous side of it, which I think is more the live performance thing and being the face of it. So if that kind of takes it away from me, as long as I get to put the work in that I want to put in, then I think I would be happier.
I think if I had the choice, I'd do the same, because being a commercial songwriter is something I've thought about, sort of as I might want to do down the line. I know it's the sort of thing, I don't know, you do your own stuff and then you want to step back, write for other people. It's something that I do want to do and I do want to try, whereas I'd rather that than perform someone else's songs, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well,
I don't know.
That was something I was always like, I'd never do that, you know. Because I don't know if you know the story of the Hana, but when they first got picked up by High Tide, they were another band called Starlight. And essentially, High Tide picked them up and said, right, we don't like the name Starlight, we want you to be called the Hana, and what we're going to do is we're going to write the songs, you're going to perform them, but you're also going to record them, so you get the P copyright.
Yeah.
As well as that, not the P copyright, but they get paid for playing on the record.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not they don't have they don't own the masters, but so you get that, and then on top of that, we're going to pay you a 40 grand wage a year. So essentially, it meant that they were a boy band. They're not anymore. They write their own songs now, but that's what the case was. And I originally, thought that I'd never do that. Oh no!
See,
screw it.
I think I would. If you were given that opportunity.
Okay, now let's wait. Stick it back on.
Yeah. Oh no!
If I was given that opportunity, I would take it in a heartbeat. Because
I don't know. I feel like if I enjoyed the songs, I feel like I want my integrity a bit more.
Yeah, your integrity. Yeah.
I definitely want my integrity. But
yeah,
to be fair,
as long as the songs they pitch you,
probably doesn't care about integrity.
It just reminds me of Starlight Express.
Why would you call your band Starlight?
And Starlight does not fit their genre.
Were they super boy bandy when they were writing songs?
No, but High Tide was like a pop/indie record. Well, record label. That's what it was. Had coasts. It was like indie pop, sort of alternative rock stuff. So by the definition of what a boy band actually is, in terms of business, how it's usually always owned by someone and set up by them, that was essentially what they were.
Yeah.
They were set up by the record label.
Yeah.
But I think that I was originally completely against it, but now I'm not. And I think what has done that is playing for Bri, doing the tier thing, doing all this kind of other stuff, kind of made me realise, well, I enjoy playing on stage.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I love. And if I could do that every day, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
But what I also love is writing songs. So if I can somehow, if I can do both, then that's great.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Even if it's separate, if you're writing songs for other people and then playing on stage for other people, that is still...
It's the life to live in my eyes. I think that from a standpoint of the fact I've been playing guitar for a long time now, and also the fact that I've kind of been writing songs and been preparing myself for this sort of moment in my life.
Keep it in it. It's still too heavy.
Yeah. Let's take another bite.
I feel like the answer is just more icing.
No, we have the perfect amount of icing.
Yeah.
We just need the right amount of mince pie on there. Wait. You might be right.
Guys, I think this has gone too far.
Why, you sugar crashing? Oh no, I knocked it off.
It's okay.
No, I've completely smushed it.
It's now stuck there by the mincemeat. Nice.
So I think that
order is restored.
I think that in terms of like performance and all of that stuff, I think I would, in that scenario, I think I would take my own songs. Yeah. But it's hard to say until you're in it. But it is very close because I would love to play for thousands and thousands of people.
Yeah. It's one of those that it can go either way. If you ask me a question every day, I'd probably answer differently.
I think I would as well.
Yeah.
But for now, that's where it resides.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
Right, well, after that catastrophe...
Don't move the laptop.
I
think that is it there, I think. So, Dan, mate, if you want to say into the microphone nice and close and to the lovely people viewing this monstrosity at home, where they can find you, listen to your music.
Okay, so I'll be serious here.
Wait, what your socials are. Plug yourself, man.
My Instagram is at doris.jm. Nickname, don't ask. And then on Spotify, I'm Dan Morris. That's about it. Thank you for having me.
I have to say,
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, that's the view from down here. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Christmas Eve, and in the drunk tank, an old man said to me, God, don't remember. And so they sang a song.